Okay, it seems like we are kind of trying to figure out where to advance next. We found the breadcrumbs, but that hasn't gotten us any answers like I hoped it would. However, we do have a couple of new things in our inventory. We have the feather comb and the candle. Now, the last time I wandered around trying to figure out how to light something, I had to go to my room, and I'm wondering if we have to do the same with the candle. So let's go to our private hall. And before we get carried away in this story, let's see if we're supposed to light the candle using the fire.
My candle is now burning.
Cool. I don't know how that helps us, but you know, we now have a lit candle that gives off a gentle glow. We also have a feather comb, and I'm thinking maybe we should show the feather comb to the people of Flyteria. Let's go to Hawkane's Perch first. And we'll show the feather comb to the chief. You know, now that I think about it, the breadcrumbs were found. The baker had the feather comb. So could the baker be the one that's, like, stealing things? Hello?
Halt, human. Chief Hawkane desires no audience with you at this time.
Really? Alright, let's go talk to our friend Falk. Show him the feather comb, maybe that'll help. Hey buddy, how's your leg?
Where did you find that?
Excellent.
In Igonor's market quarter.
That's more than a little odd. I recognize the markings on the handle. They belong to the widow Parla, but she's been sequestered in mourning for the past month. I imagine you still wish to visit her perch, though.
You imagine correctly.
Condure can fly you there.
Cool, so we have another new location to
Drop
go.
by.
Man, this whole second quest has been, you know, the first quest was more of a interweaving ourselves away into, you know, a labyrinthine location. This one is all about trying to find the truth behind, you know, a theft. So I like how they're very different from each other. Whereas the first one was more of an adventure type thing, this is more of a puzzly quest, so to speak. Okay, let's head in here and hello.
Where are you, my darling? I wait for you.
Well, she's a widow, right?
There you are. What have you brought for me today? Oh, thank you. I know you love me, but you must stop bringing me these trinkets. Where do you get them from? It is not safe, my darling, especially not now. I would never tell anyone it was you. It will always be our secret. We are good at keeping secrets, are we not? No one will ever know who you really are.
Hello? What, Dark, you just walk out? Hello?
It is the magpie I saw in Parla's perch. I don't speak its language.
Yeah, we can speak with aquatic animals, not birds. Can we go back
I should not disturb Parla until I have presented the necessary evidence to Hawkane.
Okay, so we got to go back to Hawkane.
Follow that magpie.
Never mind. We're not going back to Hawkane. We are standing here. Up in the middle of nowhere. Just waiting.
The magpie flew to an outcropping in the mountains. The smell of the area prevented me from investigating further.
The smell?
I can take you there, if you like.
Sure. Let's do that. Outcropping, you said?
Can you take me to...
I was thinking we should go visit Hawkane, but this is interesting. It's also beautiful.
According to Condor, the stench from within the cave is too strong for him. Funny, I can't smell anything.
By the way, I would be absolutely petrified if this was me, because I do not like heights. I don't like roller coasters, partly because of that either. I can't stand heights. There's a lantern here.
The silhouette of a battered brass lantern is visible against the shadows.
Can we pick it up?
It's too dark to make out any details in that part of the cavern.
Excellent, we just lit ourselves a candle. Lantern? Whoa! I wasn't expecting to come across a bunch of dead people. Can I take this with
It
me?
is wedged and frozen between the rocks of the cavern floor. Besides, I don't need it.
I guess not. What is with this?
The missing envoys, I presume. The burns suggest they were killed by flame projectiles, like the one that struck Falk. Lord Magail's guards may have been ordered to assassinate them. But for what purpose?
What purpose
Furthermore,
indeed?
why leave them here? And how did the perpetrator move them up here without being noticed? There is another more disturbing possibility, which I had better keep to myself for now.
What's that? That the bird is a magician? Or the magicians helped them? Probably one of the two. Whoa! Oh my gosh! It's a combat! I'm stuck! I'm killing myself! I just got frozen. I just got frozen again. Let's rain down hail on this guy, though. Ah, no! No, 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 no! The game made me change my target. Come on. Man, these guys are the worst. They like, they put you in the ground, and they also have magic. Thankfully, I have a lot of armor thanks to my equipment. Man, I am making it hail all over the place, and yet these things just keep on trucking. Okay, we got one down. There's two down. Ooh. All that hail. Man, all that hail. We didn't need to take too many potions. I think that was like 3 or 4. It's not bad. Not bad at all, considering how difficult that fight was. We do have some gemstones, which will easily pay off for all the potions we just used. And maybe they're better gemstones. Equip. We have a cracked topaz, plus 5 health, minus 10 max mana. That's not good at all. Smooth ruby, 1 con, 1 strength. That's not good. Plus 15% max mana capacity. That's not bad, but this already gives us that, plus a bunch of other stuff. So we can easily sell those 3 items to make up for the potions we use. How many potions did we use, by the way? We used, I think, about 5 healing and 4 mana. Let's check the corpses again. Hopefully the race will stay dead. Look at this
What
guy.
is this? A conductor? It's like mine, only it has a stylized symbol on it. 2 half circles slid apart along a dividing line.
Looks like the mages are involved, doesn't it? Hey, we got to level up. It looks like I can check each corpse. Oh no, I missed what he said. Darn it. That text box took forever to pop up.
There is nothing else of interest.
Okay. The text boxes in this game just don't pop up like they should sometimes, I think. So I go to click because I think there is nothing to do.
The dead envoy's clothing is ripped to shreds. 2 missing brass buttons have been torn from his doublet.
Okay.
I have found out all I can. I need to see Hawkane.
Right. Okay. Oh, it's gonna take us straight there. Cool. I'm down for that.
You have shown perseverance in your search for the truth, most surprising for a human. You have also brought proof that these thefts were but the acts of a mere magpie and its misguided caretaker. Guard, bring her in.
You summoned me, noble Hawkane.
Your magpie is responsible for the recent plight surrounding our missing property. Failure to disclose this almost edged us into war.
My darling is innocent. I know him better than you know your own son.
Claw carefully, Parla. While every soul of flight may expect our care, your pet is just that, and no more than a scavenger.
You will not speak about my husband that way.
Your husband?
What?
Parla, your husband is dead, like my wife. While we both feel their loss still, there is no returning from the higher world.
But he has come back to me. I knew it the day he died, when I first saw my beloved in his new form.
We have heard enough. Guard, return her to her perch, and keep watch lest her pet return to cause more mischief.
Do not hurt my darling. He must not be kept from me.
But there's still more questions to be answered from this.
It appears you were right, and that my son's trust was well placed. Falk grows quickly, something I have overlooked in seasons past. He has coped with the dishonor dealt him better than I could have expected.
He will succeed you admirably when his day comes. No small impairment can change that.
I will tell him you said so. Perhaps I have been too hasty to judge the humans we have protected so long. The discovery of the envoys changes everything. Their disappearance was clearly not my people's doing, though some in Ignor may believe otherwise. Yet I do not comprehend why humans would kill their own in such a manner.
I don't believe the assault on Falk was motivated by mislaid revenge, yet I am sure it is related somehow to the envoy's demise. A lot of trouble has been taken to break your long-held alliance.
It almost succeeded.
The nature of their deaths also disturbs me, for reasons, with your forgiveness, I do not wish to discuss. I promise you, Chief Hawkane, to find out all I can as soon as my remaining tasks are completed. Once initiated, I will have greater authority to investigate on your behalf.
I would be grateful for that. Is there anything I can do to expedite proceeding?
I need an egg.
Yes, my master sent me to collect a single Griffon's egg. Can you help me?
I can tell you where to find the Gryphons. They nest in the mountains west of here, and are difficult creatures to approach, let alone take something from. Avoid detection when approaching the nests. Conceal yourself whenever possible. If you should be seen, you can expect an aggressive response. Act as some of our lesser kindred. Duck.
Duck.
Also, know that harming them or their unhatched young would do great dishonor to my people.
So don't hurt the birds.
If you are ready, my guard will take you to the Gryphons' nests. Farewell.
Goodbye, Chief Hawkane, and thank you.
There's still a lot of questions I have about that,
One last thing, human.
Yes?
These eyes see more than your kind could ever hope to behold, and see more still when they look upon yours. Hunger is a trait common upon many, for what one wants and cannot have. Be wary of such desires. As we say, to prey upon more than a talon's share is to lose sight of one's horizon.
Thank you, Chief Hawkane.
Is he basically saying don't be greedy? That's what it kind of sounded like. Most importantly, though, we have finally found an answer to this theft. But at the same time, it doesn't explain how the bodies got up there. It doesn't explain how there's a magic item that we found.
I already have my own conductor, and dual wielding is something of a lost art.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Besides, this one's too big for my hand.
So, I mean, there's just so many questions I have.
I've never seen that symbol before, but it might be important.
Well, yeah, that's why I want to show it to you. Okay, nothing new with Falk. Now, we have a couple options here. We could either go back to the Mage Tower right now or continue on with the quest. Or we could level up. Now, the question is, do I want to level up? And you say, well, why wouldn't you want to level up? And the simple answer to that is because I don't know, you know, if there's a more powerful gem that we get. What if we get a gem that says you need 8 magic and it's really, really good? And I level up right now by putting +1 point into everything. Then I'm not going to have 8 magic. So I just think holding off on a level right now may benefit us in the future. Again, though, we could go back to the Magic Tower, or we can continue on with the quest. I think what I want to do is go back to the Magic Tower. And everything tells me we should continue on with the quest, because the game is telling us to continue on with our quest. But at the same time, I would like to investigate this first. This may be an entire waste of time, but I still want to check. I want to be thorough in our gameplay.
Before I start showing this around, I should seek counsel from a higher authority.
Okay, so we need to either go talk to Shireen. Okay, it feels comfy. Cool. We need to go talk to Shireen or the Hollowed Hall.
I can't return without...
Okay, let's go talk to Shireen then. And if we can't show it to Shireen, that basically tells us that we need to finish our quest before we do anything else. However, while we're here, why don't we take a quick sip of this beautiful mage water?
Before I start showing this around...
Okay, it looks like we can't do anything with it. Oh, we got some new stuff here. Flightarians.
A proud and noble race, born from the ashes of the old world. Tread lightly in their presence.
Carla.
I am not familiar with her.
Envoys. Or envoys.
I should choose carefully who I mention this to.
Really? You can't trust Shireen? I mean, if you can't trust Shireen, then who can you trust, my friend? I'm just saying. Who can you trust? Reading Hall? Our best friend, perhaps?
I have mine somewhere. Haven't used it since I lost a bet and had to dual dug it in the Botanic Hall. Those bruises taught me a valuable lesson. Books beat brass.
Well, that's interesting.
How can I help? They build their homes in the trees, which I can appreciate on some level. But why so far from the ground?
He does seem like a bigger guy, too. I wonder if this would fit him.
No idea who that is.
I should consider carefully who I talk with about that.
Okay, I don't know what else to do. I mean, we can go talk to, you know what, let's just, for the sake of trying to do everything we can do, why don't we go ahead and talk to our air friend, and then we'll go talk to the fire friend. Jonas! Hello?
My dear,
A young... Wait, you saw what happened?
I'm sorry, I didn't know
What?
this, they were saying
Who
something new.
attacked the Flightarian boy?
Why?
To start a war.
When?
Soon. But I must know who.
How?
You could tell me.
What?
Who attacked the... Never mind.
Okay, it seems like that was a complete waste of time after all. Second
Without a
trial.
doubt, the best of the three. All those feathers.
Flightarians.
My third favorite species.
Oh,
He will make an excellent heir.
He is an heir, Jonas. And a flightless one at that.
flightless!
Someone attacked him and crippled his wing.
That's what I saw!
What? Jonas, what did you see?
An arrow of flame.
I like Falk even more now because he is a flightless bird. Woohoo! Arrow of flame.
You mean a fire arrow? Like the town guards have?
Yes, and no.
And no.
This isn't getting us anywhere. I should keep this to myself until I have a chance to investigate things further.
Interesting. What about the assault on Falk?
Who could have harmed the chief's son?
I don't know, but the fiend must be found and dealt with.
What if the fiend's a friend?
Pardon?
Carla.
I do not think I have had the pleasure.
Magpie.
They can be quite rude if you have the gift of their gab. What else can you expect from foreign birds? Keep your head.
Okay, so we learned some new things, and that is that he saw a flaming arrow, but it wasn't like the the guards. So that makes me think, what if it's one of the fire mages? Because there is a duel going on between
Were you looking for Varna, Initiate? So was I. It's strange. He doesn't appear to be anywhere in the tower.
Now that's troubling. That's Master Pyres. That's not Varner.
Pyres. Fire Master.
What are you doing here, sir?
You wish to speak with me, Initiate?
If you have time.
It is whether you have time. However, if you decide to spend your precious moments conversing with an old, soon-to-be-retired master, I will not stop you.
Yeah, actually, there's a lot I need to say, and I need to show you that that gauntlet. But first, how are you?
I have served this tower my whole life, or so it seems. I have no regrets.
Mage's Tower?
You are lucky. There are some which are not nearly as well regulated as this one.
Mages.
Our order awaits you, Initiate. Be ready.
Fire mages.
Our cast includes many notable mentions.
Man, this makes me want to play a fire mage now, just to see if, you know, how different these dialogue choices are. Notable mentions.
Are you interested in our history? Perhaps you might have heard of Mage-centric, a well-remembered figure, if not well-liked. He burned down 6 villages out of pure enjoyment before he was caught and contained.
Sounds like a nice
So
guy.
he was completely unstable with no moral code?
Without a doubt. Yet he will be remembered all the same.
Let's see here. Next Fire Master.
The position has not yet been decided. As you have likely heard, it is down to Phileum and Varner. I will say no more.
What if one of them is involved in starting the war? Retirement.
I have done all I set out to do. To ask for more seems disrespectful to my element.
Elements.
They are not to be questioned, only their will observed and obeyed.
Fire.
1,000 flasks of mage's water could not purify as well.
giftless.
Tolerance goes both ways.
Initiation.
I see greatness in you. I know you will not let your tower down.
I will do my best. What about Varner's whereabouts?
I know not where he is. It is unusual for Varner to depart the tower without telling anybody.
Ooh, now
May
this is
your
getting...
trials fare well, Initiate.
This is getting a little more mysterious.
That symbol. It looks vaguely familiar, but I can't quite place it. Where did you say you found this?
Envoys.
What? Lord Magile's own envoys? You had better not be fabricating this for your own amusement.
I'm not joking,
At my
sir.
age, I do not take kindly to immature pranks.
I assure you, Master Pyres, that I speak only the truth.
Yeah.
If what you say is accurate, then one of our own. No, we must not jump to conclusions. Was there anything else?
Assault on Falk.
Someone attacked the Flightarian heir? In this current climate, that is tantamount to treason. Whoever is responsible, mage or no, will be severely punished. Young Dark, you have my full authority to investigate this and discover all you can. We must see this wretched criminal incinerated. I mean, brought to justice.
Incinerated?
I should not have spoken so. Forgive me. Though the flame may dwindle, it flares all the same.
That was cool. Perpetrator.
I'm afraid from what you have told me that the culprit is undeniably a mage, for none else could have used a conductor. Also, the deceased's injuries, as you've described them, and the telling choice of tactic used to cripple the Flightarian prince implicates a fire mage.
And Varner is missing. Course of action.
Whoever is behind this, whatever the motives, I feel certain that this is not the end of it. I am sure you have reached the same conclusion. Enlist whatever help you must, but be selective. We do not yet know if this traitor to the peace had an ally or accomplice. Use caution. Why don't you show the symbol on the conductor to that young earth mage?
I was going to.
He is certain to know something, or at least could point you in the right direction.
Thank you.
Thank you, Master Pyres. I will not fail you.
I have no doubt of that, but do not thank me. I fear this task, on the day of your initiation no less, will teach you more than you would wish to learn. Just remember what I have said.
I will. Alright, you guys, let's go talk to Bort.
Initiate.
Yeah?
Do not allow prejudice to blind you, or our killer may yet slip through your fingers.
I understand. I will not be blinded by my prejudgments. Hey, Bort, do you know what this is?
Bort, do you know anything about this?
Now that symbol rings a chime.
Oh? A book?
I've got it. You should be able to find the book you're looking for. Go ahead.
Really? Mages or miscreants? There's a symbol on the bottom. Mages or miscreants. One of the difficulties in training initiates is their tendency to embrace fanciful ideology. On occasion, it has been necessary to correct the more extreme notions of grandeur and autonomy. An example of this is the Great Hall's prompt action in dealing with a group of renegade mage youths from the little-known province of Ignor, self-termed the Severed Circle. Though their aims beyond establishing an independent mage's tower were unclear, the High Mages of Dominatra acted swiftly to bring these errant idealists into line. None of the dozen core members of this ephemeral group, all of the Fire Persuasion, were punished beyond what was deemed fair, and many have gone on to lead successful, albeit humbler lives. The sole exception was the group's ringleader, who somehow managed to evade detection and capture. He alone was to be brought before the tribunal to answer for his acts of insurrection. As it stands, naught has been heard of him since the day of his disappearance. Ooh.
Not all of them moved on, it seems. It's a shame the members of this group are not listed. Who was this ringleader?
Maybe Master Flame knows. Let's go see if he can help us. Training hall. Wait, where'd they go? Are you kidding me? Ah. Okay, let's go talk to Shireen. Maybe she can help us.
She may know something, but I should try to confirm her connection before confronting her with the evidence.
It seems like... Huh. Okay, let's ask her. Severed circle.
Why would I... That was long ago, and I was a very young initiate at the time.
Wait, you were a part of that?
But you remember something about it?
I have no specific memory, I'm afraid. Of course, we all do foolish things in our formative years, though most don't push the boundaries to that extent.
To what extent? I thought you said you didn't remember anything.
Only vague recollections. If you don't mind, I would rather discuss other things.
Actually, I would mind. I need to know. Let's show her the gauntlet.
She may know something, but I should try to confirm her connection before confronting her with the evidence.
Nothing new here. Let's go talk to our friend in the observation hall. Maybe Mr. Jonas knows more. If I can run up the stairs. Stairs and I have a difficult history.
I should think
Okay. Nothing new. Surprising. Hold.
I can't.
Observation, win the observation hall. Training hall, no one's there. Reading hall doesn't help us. Fountain hall, we can't really talk to Shireen about it because she's not going to tell me anything. Maybe there's someone waiting for us in our room. I've seen adventure games do that before. No. Well, I can't really seem to do anything else with Shireen. So why don't we go ahead and teleport back to the Flightarian Overlook, complete the trial, and then maybe after we complete the trial, we can get some more information. Hey, buddy, I need to go to the Griffon
Can
nesting
you
grounds.
take me to the Griffon nesting grounds?
He's like, come on. Fly around everywhere. There's a Griffon.
Meet me on the Western Plateau once you have the egg.
Okay. Oh. Oh, we have to go full stealth here. Is the bird coming back? Did the bird see me? I think the bird saw me. I know it's not a bird. But you know what? Ooh, I think I just barely avoided that thing from killing me.
I can't leave.
Okay, let's try again. We don't want to attack. Cast Ice Shard. Wow. We'll go to the right first this time. So is this... There he is. He's back now. Now he's over to the left. We need to go to the right. We need to go up. Okay. Take shell.
This empty eggshell won't be missed. It is still perfectly rounded.
But that's not the egg. That's just a shell. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a different save here. Maybe we have to replace the egg with a shell. Come on, hurry up before you're seen. Now, do you go right here or do you go left? Nope, right just makes us go back the other way. We don't want to go that way. No, I don't want to restart the game. I want to load. Okay. I think we gotta get up there and we gotta jump down to the nest. Okay. Apparently we got some experience and died at the same time. Grappled with a Gryphon. As a Gryphon's razor-sharp talons sink into your flesh, you should consider if perhaps you should have been more stealthy. We did try. Okay, we need to wait for it to... Actually, what happens if you go up here now? You like instantly get seen? We jump down to Griffin's nest now. It's a bad idea. Now, jump. Search nest. Move quickly, move quickly.
There. I've exchanged the empty shell for the nest egg. This should buy me some time.
Whew, good work. Now let's get out of here. Look out, it's coming back. It's coming back. Come on, hide, hide, hide. Ooh. I think we're doing it, you guys. I think we're doing it. Going full Metal Gear Solid on this game. Without disturbing the Gryphon. Yay! Handle with care. And we got a +1 intelligence point. Woohoo! All right. Now, I know there's going to be someone that asks the question, maximum save limit reached? Oh, come on, game. You gotta be kidding me. Ah. All right, why don't we go ahead and delete some... We'll just delete one for now. F50. I'll go and I'll delete some more later. Now, I know what you're going to say. And you're going to think, okay, well, what happens if you actually decide to fight the Gryphon? And for that, my answer is, I don't know, but let's try to see what happens. Apparently, you lose experience. And then he got killed. So that's what happens if you try to fight the Gryphon. If you try to fight the Gryphon, you enrage it. It's just like being seen. I don't think you can kill the Gryphon. You just lose experience points. Although you probably can hit the Gryphon, get the egg, and then leave. So like if we load it from 49. No, I can't attack the Gryphon. Yeah, I can.
I should wait for the Gryphon to...
Yep, you see. Oh, and then you get
I
talking
have
to.
summoned you again in response to a disturbing report. Tell me truthfully, did you attack one of our Gryphons?
I had no choice.
You knew the consequences if you behaved dishonorably.
Yes, Chief Hawkane. I accept my punishment.
That may be, but it is not yours to accept. It is Falk's. He pledged his honor, his very life against your conduct. It is he who will pay the price.
You're going to kill him?
Though the terms of your arrival were made clear, I will not discount your prior service to us. Like yourself, Falk will be banished from Flyteria, never again to lay eyes upon its lofts.
Falk is only a boy.
He is more a man than you realize, for he will accept his fate as one.
But he is your son.
I have no son.
Wow.
Think upon what you have done today. The price of honor weighs too great against your master's petty requests. Go now, and never set foot in our realm again.
So, yeah. Apparently you can play this game very dishonorably. You can kill the priestess. You can hurt the Gryphon. I am interested to see what happens if you do a purely evil, so to speak, playthrough, in which you kill the priestess, you attack the Gryphon, and you do all that. But for now, we're not going to play like that. But I
Be
did
gone, human!
want to see what happened. So of course we're going to load, because I really hope this is the right load. We know by our stats. If their intelligence increased, yes it did. So we know this is the right one. So we can feel confident that this is the right way to do things. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter. You are brilliant and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.